Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to go over the instructions for writing the artist statement and show you how to turn in your project. Let's get started. Answer the following questions about your photo. Number 1. Write about the meaning behind a few of the objects you chose to use in your still life photo. If you chose to use a lot of objects, you don't have to write about every single one of them. You can just choose a few of the most important ones. If you like to write a lot, go ahead and write about all of them. It's up to you. Number 2. Identify the most obvious elements and/or principles in your photo. Write about where you see them in your photo. These are the elements and principles. The elements are line, shape, form, color, value, texture, and space. And the principles are balance, movement, rhythm, contrast, emphasis, pattern, and unity. You've probably heard a lot of these words before, and I bet you have a lot of prior knowledge. These words can be used slightly differently in the art context, and we'll be learning a lot about them this year in photography class. Do the best that you can for now using your prior knowledge, and I bet you're going to do a great job. This is my artist statement that I wrote for this photo. The objects in my still life were all chosen to represent activities, interests, and ideas that are important to me. For example, the nest and eggs represent family, and the handmade jewelry and flower seeds represent creativity. I used my necklace to create a leading line through the photo. The necklace catches the viewer's eye at the top by the J and then leads to the E at the end. I chose purple paper as the background to coordinate with the purple jewelry. A few of the blocks are also purple. The repetition of purple ties the scene together, which creates a sense of unity. And then I put my name in a fancy font at the bottom. Let's take a look at a couple more examples. Jeremiah Teklu. Many of the objects shown here are related to music, as it's a big aspect of my life, and pretty much every day I find myself having music involved, whether I'm listening or playing. The bass guitar and keyboard in the middle represent my aspiration for learning to play music. During the majority of quarantine, I found myself getting vinyls a lot, as they're cool to collect, especially when finding colored ones. I included one of my favorite books, being Fahrenheit 451, as the story is very deep and mind-opening. The colors in my name represent my Ethiopian culture. Also, I positioned the small globe of Africa to represent that as well. The main element I based my project around is color. The colors most noticeable being blue, red, black, and white. The main principle I incorporated was balance, as I organized the layout of my objects in a position where the right and left sides are symmetrical. And the last example is by Kaylin Campbell. My photo does show a variety of colors, but I did try to stick with brighter and more vibrant colors. I chose to surround my name with items because there are a few things that I am surrounded by each day. I tried to attract the eye to my name by making it in the center and underlining it with the Polaroid wrist loop. I also wanted to create a sense of emphasis by forming a circle around my name. A few of the objects that show meaning to me is the tennis ball to represent my dogs, the shell and sunglasses to show my love for the outdoors, and the blocks to show my love for working with kids. The other things are just hobbies and items I use every day. I hope these examples give you some ideas for what to write in your own statement. I'd say somewhere around 5 sentences would be pretty good, but you can write more if you want to. Now let's take a look at how to turn this project in. Here is my Google Classroom. And if I click, I'm currently on the classwork tab, and I found the assignment. It's right here, Name Still Life Final Project. And when I click that, it opens, and these are the instructions that I just went over. they're repeated here. And this document should have your name on it. So I will click to open that, and I have a blank Google document. It says insert your best photo here. Write your artist statement under the photo. I'm going to go ahead and delete that and get my photo. So here on the menu at the top, I'm going to go to Insert Image, and I'm going to go to Drive. And because I looked at these photos or uploaded these photos recently, it should be under the recent tab. But if yours doesn't show up for some reason, you might have to go to My Drive and find it in whatever folder you saved it in. And I can't see the numbers, so let me put this on list because I know mine was, oh, there it is. 2671 is the one that I chose. So I'm going to click that and then click Insert. There's my photo, and underneath it I am just gonna paste my statement that I copied from the presentation, and I've already read it to you. So there it is, finished and ready to turn in. And right up here in the corner is the turn in button. So click that, and now confirm that there is one attachment submitted and turn in. Now that is turned into your teacher and ready to be graded. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, be sure to ask.